Good morning, everybody. Luke from Breakout Trading here. Uh, I am hoping to give you that feeling of when you just had a really good day and it's only 9:55. Hoping to give you that, and then the rest of your day is just beautiful. Doesn't matter what happens. A waiter could spill hot soup on your lap. That's the day I want to give you today. Let's do it. Uh, Super excited. Uh, Also, this is the last week for the special, the $40 lifetime special. That's a one-time payment. It's not reoccurring. That was the biggest confusion, apparently. $40 lifetime special. And that comes with the text alerts, the 0-second delay live stream, and much, much more. Um, Webinars. We're working on the Breakout Trading University. The website is underway. Just so much comes with that. Stick around, see if we're worth it. But typically people don't have a short attention span. So don't take too much time to think about it, mull it over. Anyway, the $4 special ends Tuesday at midnight. That gives you 2 days. Uh, Or if you've been with me forever and haven't signed up, you should know that $40 is pretty dang cheap. A second way to sign up, and there should be links for the TradeNet discount plus free membership to Breakout Trading. Text alerts. That link, you get a brokerage similar to the one I use, a TradeNet brokerage. It's actually a TEFS brokerage, but the investment firm is, oops, I didn't mean to hit that. This one. You can invest anywhere from $399. They'll give you $14,000 for $399. No pattern day trading rule. I feel like I haven't been stuck by the pattern day trading rule in so long. I almost forgot what it was. But no pattern day trading rule, and they give you a ton of money to trade with. You got to give them a percentage of the profit. So for the cheaper accounts, you give them 70% of, you give them, 30%. You keep 70% of the profits. For the more expensive accounts, me in particular, I have a $160,000 account. I get to keep like 85% of the profits, which is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's move forward. Make sure I have everything the way I want it. Like and share, like and share. Tell me, testing audio. How am I on audio? Anybody? Darlene, Dom, Alan. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Good. I don't know. I guess there's a monitor that has like the bar, the volume bar, and how I'm doing, and it says I'm like not even up, but looks good to me. Oh, thank you, Diana, for liking my video. By the way, we are live on Facebook on my regular page, and I'm about to do a bunch of sharing real quick. Please share my videos. That's how it gets the word out. Share and like, share and like. I heard this. If you don't know where that's from, I heard this like those gospel people. I'm a Christian myself, but I don't know about the talking in tongues thing. I think you just feel so good. You maybe. I know when I stub my toe, I start saying speaking in tongues or something like that. Anyway, um, please share this live video on Facebook if you are on Facebook, and that would be super duper cool and super duper appreciated. I'm just gonna hit a quick share. I'm on early today. Usually we go live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I got 3 minutes until we jump in. And what basically is going to happen here is I'm going to show you how to pick winning stocks. Now, if you're a member of the group, you'll get text alerts with these exact exits and entries. Um, we've been pretty good lately. We've been on a Last week we had 27 or 29 alerts, something like that, and 19 of them were wins. 3 or 4 of them were losses, and then the rest were what's considered a no fill. Means the stock didn't hit the entry. Um, those are more common than not, because I want to get in at a certain price, and if I can't get that price, it's not worth it for me. All right, let me share. And if you share, I will greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to do a Shares of the Year award. That's right, Shares of the Year award. I'm reading off the paper here, and they put a Y instead of a W. Just kidding. I'm coming off of this at the top of my head. Share of the Year award. I don't know. You want a Roku TV? I don't mind getting you a Roku TV. I love Roku TVs. They're affordable. I love that stock. By the way, we may be trading Roku today. Another thing, GE looks like it's about to hit $9, so that's good for those of us that took that swing trade on Thursday when it was down to 742 or whatever it was, but it was low. All right, so how do I share now? Share in a group. Uh-oh, I got 1 minute left, guys, but I've never been this early. I'm thinking of actually opening up the group at 8:30. Gives me more time for education because then sometimes I have to just breeze through stuff, and people don't like that. Uh-oh. Well, I think they just Facebook blocked me, jailed me or whatever. That's why I need you guys to share because they keep blocking me. Until when? I don't even know. Until it said when what. Or maybe they didn't block me because I hit mistake. All right. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, guys, it is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is Luke Dangio, Breakout Trading, coming from the financial capital of the world. I just heard him say it on CNBC, and but I really am. And today we're going to have some transparent trading and hopefully have some wins. I have definitely some trade ideas built up from over the weekend, but first things first, I like to do is I want to look at the biggest gappers of the day. Again, if you are, since it's 9 o'clock, we are having a special, and I wanted to just bring it up one more time. 9 o'clock. Sorry, the special is a $40 lifetime special. Comes with the text alerts, the 0 second delay live stream, as well as, you know, you can have a financial consultation with myself. We'll set up a plan, a strategy. That is what most people need. Most traders fail because they do not have a set strategy that they follow or even have, period, set up at all. So come with us, or you can simply sign up for um, the what is it called here? The TradeNet program, which is what I use most of the time. It is a great program. It gives you a highly leveraged account for. I mean, I have $165,000 here. It comes at 160,000, and it's just a great way to get leverage. There's no PDT rule. They have an account for $399. If you use my discount link for $399, you'll get a $14,000 account with no PDT rule, no shorting restrictions, and we trade this together, so it'll make life easier. Especially because you'll automatically be made a member if you sign up. Now that I got that out, it's 9:01. Let's take a look at the markets and see how they're doing today. All right, markets are definitely up this morning. We have a few pivotal points that we are watching today on the market. I'm going to go over that in just a second. And the most important point where it seems to be tapping off of, let me put it on the SPY. I need to use the XBX sometimes because the SPY, that 2 cents sometimes throws me off. But we are getting very, very close to this two. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not going to show it in the pre-market. We're going to have to wait till the market opens to look at the SPX. But let's look at the SPY real quick. All right, so we definitely broken above the 289 points, and the next important point is the 294, 294.50, 295 mark. If we go past that mark, you can pretty much just go ahead and say we're out of the woods, because, well, looks like the double top here, or this peaked area here, is right around 294 flat. So we're going to be watching that level very close, 294. If we break 294, um, all my bullish trades that I want to go into, swings, we might start entering. Um, examples are Uber. I want to get into today. Might not be the day to get into Uber because the 6 month restriction ends, so there might be high selling on Lyft, and they're kind of in the same sector. So I don't know if I would go on Uber today, but I'm looking into maybe Roku today. Roku might be a good day. We're right near the pivot point on Roku. And actually we broke above. So today I'm feeling very bullish on Roku, even though we didn't look at it, but I saw it earlier. Um, yeah, a lot of good ones out there. Let's just see. I got them right here. Roku, very good. It was hitting that 127 pivot. It bounced. So it's kind of high again. I would like for it to pull back a little before I get in. Uber's kicking some you know what too, so I might even get in Uber. And then GE was another one I was interested in if the market pulled back. Now, we have Beyond Meat hitting, if it's going to hit that pivot point at 159, at 149, if these markets pull back. So these are all pivotal points we need to watch out for. So I'm creating alerts all around. If we hit 149 and bounce and the market happens to pull back as well, I have a feeling this is going to happen in sync. Have a feeling the markets are going to bounce off the pivot point. The SPY is going to bounce off that pivot point that I just discussed, this 249, and I think right at the same time, Beyond is going to bounce off of its pivot point of 149. And that would be the perfect put opportunity, shorting opportunity, whatever. Today, there's a lot of potential, and there's also a lot of ways to mess up. So I want to be sharp as a Q, and I need my people to keep me on spot as well. Um, my breakout traders, all y'all, it's your job to keep me on point today, because today is a potentially very important day if we break out of this downtrend. All right. Or if we hit the top again, we'll have a little bit of a triple top situation going on, and that is a very, very bearish formation. So, all right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If that was understood, let me know. I kind of want to keep you guys all in the same spot so that I can see you and your comments and your questions. Okay. People don't like that. All right. Volume is good. Thank you, Diana. All right. Let's check out YouTube real quick. How's the volume on that? Um, volume check. All right. Okay, guys, let's go start looking into trade ideas. It's getting a little. I wanted to do that before 9:05, but it's fine. Because I basically explained today's strategy, and it's pretty simple, and I'm pretty excited, because I just love when markets are at pivotal points like this. I thought I opened it already. I did open it already. All right, so it looks like on Trade Ideas. By the way, guys, if you don't know what Trade Ideas is, it's a basically an artificial intelligence type program. They do have artificial intelligence traders that are straight machine, so it actually gives you an advantage since 80% of trading or 80% of trading is institutional, 70% is algorithmic, i.e. AI. Huh? I.e. AI. All right. This thing is ridiculous. What's going on with DPW? DPW is the kind of stock that shows up every day on the pre-market scanner, especially early in the morning. And I've usually it's only up a couple percent. I've never seen it this high. The float is very low. The volume is almost double the float. Something's going on here. I do not like it. I'm a little upset that I missed this in the pre-market. I was not aware, was not paying attention. Hopefully, some of you guys were. Um, but DPW definitely looks like the big boy today, and I need to know why. So let's go ahead and pop on. Let's create a new watch list. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, markets are just rallying right now. I definitely see us breaking above that level, potentially making that 1,000% on GE today too. That sounds nice too. I knew SD Lauder was going to be a win. All right, and also it looks like this PTSV. I don't know, man. It's just too overextended to me. But let me take a look at these. Are kind of all stocks I want to keep an eye on, so I don't want to bump any of these. JWD, JDW. I thought it was JDW. It's not even showing up on the scanner here. Oh, DPW. DPW. This playing with this stock might be like playing with fire. It all depends on whether or not this stock is up for a reason or okay. DPW skyrockets on heavy volume after relaunch of moneyinterest.com. So what? This is obviously pumping and dumping going on here. This is probably the same hedge fund or crew or clan that pumped up PSTV yesterday. I mean on Friday. So this is a beware stock. A lot of people are gonna fall sucker to this because they still have PSTV fresh in their memory, so they're gonna think that this is gonna take off out the gate, and they might buy it even right now. This might just dump at the gate. We don't really know. We will take a look at the pivot points on this, as there's definitely opportunity here. Um, let's take a look at the news on, not the news. What was I just going to look at the pivot points? Let's create a new page just for pivot points. Pivot stockcharts.com. Finish test on beta testing. What does that mean, Mark? I have no idea what this morning stocks, whatever it was. I don't have no idea what's so great about that website. Explain to me because I really don't get it. I don't know. Um, Also, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, please share my videos. Please share my videos. You have no clue, right? Okay, good. That is because I doubt anybody has a clue what that is. Oh, DPW. Okay, terrible downtrend, and then boom, all of a sudden it pops up. Okay. Predefined range, 0, 1. This is where I go to get my monthly pivot points because for some reason, Trade Ideas, Trade Thinkorswim does not let me put in the monthly pivot points. Maybe there's a way to do it, and I hit monthly, but they stay on the daily, so I don't know why it does that. But I like my pivot points like I like my coffee, monthly. It would have been better if I said I like my pivot points like I like my period and I was female and I said monthly. All right, so it's right now between the P and the R1. That is the most beautiful place to be. It really, really is. And so it has spiked my interest. Um, it definitely has spiked my interest. But a lot of people are still have PSTV in their mind, which on when it was doing its thing, it popped up right out the gate, which might increase the buying, but it depends on the hedge fund or whoever's pumping the stock. They may choose to dump right at the gate, which is what it's starting to look like. But 764, I don't know if I can ignore 764. That's the pivot point to a T. That is where the P is, 764, and it is touching it right now. I'm gonna go on light, even though like very light. Like, well, it just broke the P. It just pops right up to 780. I just don't know what to do with you, boy. And now it's popping up like crazy. Right off the pivot point, too. It's just beautiful. Now it's all the way at 815. I'll put a limit order down at 784, but now it's probably going to take off. But if this dumps out the gate, you're kind of screwed. You add at the gate. That's all you do. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. All right, I got a little bit of that. I'll add more at the open. The next pivot point is I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put this out on alert because I'm feeling bullish on it. I think that people are gonna think that this is the next PSTV and jump into it, but it's gonna get dumped. So I'm thinking quick in and out. I actually went in. It was taking a minute to fill, and I stopped. I would have gotten more shares. I have to check what I got. Uh, oh, you can't see that good. All right. I got the entry points. I gotta kind of. Well, this is how we do the text alerts. We kind of just keep it. We don't show it on screen usually, because. But that's kind of how we do it. Entry point, stop loss, target. DPW. I will add if it rallies at the gate, but I wish I would have got it at the pivot point. Had I had been a minute earlier, I would have got it at the pivot point. Cool, man. Thank you, Josh. Well, by the way, guys, today is we. If you would be so kind and you make some money, there is a GoFundMe on the Breakout Trading group page, and I'll add it to my personal page. But if not, just click on the group page. Oh, I think that's a private group page. Um, but anybody can share that on my page. But it is for a group member got a problem with his shoulder. Anytime a group member has an issue, we always try to take care of it. Whether it be monetary, health wise, especially whatever it is. If we kill it today and we can donate 5% of our earnings, I'm talking about the interest we made today towards his GoFundMe and him not having to lose his car because of that. I mean, that's a beautiful thing that we can do, because that's the scenario that you know, he's in, because this is just the beginning. The MR, this is just for the MRI. If there's surgery and so on and so forth, it costs you an arm and a leg and a house. It's better to be addicted to Percocets than, losing everything to vote Bernie Sanders, I guess. I don't know. But then we're gonna have to take a little hit on the market for a while. Let's see. But yeah, again, if you don't mind, DPW. I'm definitely taking too long here. Let me speed up. Um, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Nice. It's actually nice to get it right here. I'm gonna say entry. I want you to feel it. What happened with PTSV was I put my entry too low, and I could technically not count the text alert. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give you a range because it's moving around so much. TBA on the target on that, or UID. Use your own discretion. If you're happy, don't wait for me to tell you to get out. All right, that's one out. Pretty confident in that one because. All right, let's check out the Nasdaq's most advanced real quick. Oh, let's just take another look at some of the other gappers. This one just overshadows the other one so much. Um, you don't even look at the other ones. Dries shipping, dry ships. Let's check it out. What is that question I have? What is that noise? Good morning, Jeannie. Okay. I need to be able to watch the markets on this monitor here. All right. What? Looks like markets are pulling back a little bit. Oh no, no they're not. Still bullish. Uh, hmm. Today is going to be a very interesting day. What's up with GE volume today? All right, let's continue the market scan. Dry ships was the next one. DRYS. Looks like this is up on a reverse. Is it a reverse split? Oh no, it's bought out at 525 a share. It's not going to do anything. Forget about it. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Come on, give them to me. Give them to me. What's popping? MGen Therapeutics. Low volume. Not the lowest of floats. I don't think that the MGen will really do anything. Up on news, $3 price target announced. Uh, it could do something. It will do something probably. If it breaks over that 110.11, it'll probably go to 115, 120. I like it. I do. All right, so let's go ahead and let me where's my text alert thing? Now, you guys understand in Target that if you ever see like, I don't know, $5 dash $6, that means you take your partial, sell three-quarters of your shares at the $5, and you try to sell the rest at 6, but if you can't, you sell that quarter back at $5. Never let it take you negative. I don't think it's gonna go that high though, be honest. 115. Um, all right. What was the last one on there? Up above 15%. Was it anything good? Why do I have so many up gappers there? It's really weird. YGen, Y10, oh, Y10, Yield Biosciences, very low volume, Trov, AMRAC. JAGX is up. JAGX moves when it wants to. That's a weird formation. I don't like that formation. Trov, AMRAC. Might end up trading AMRAC today. I like AMRAC. Armarak. Armark. 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 I don't know why I can't say it. Armark. Sorry. Armark. Like R Mark. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ most advanced pivot points, all that. Definitely want to add Armark to the watch list, as well as MGen. I want to leave that on there as well. Armac. Okay. Um, okay, it's coming real close to the pivot point, this DPW. Great time for entry. Great time for entry was right there if you're listening. Again, still, it's right. It's close enough to that pivot, and it seems to be bouncing off of it. Okay, let's see. What is the target on that? Looks like the R1 is at 968. Ooh, but it is bouncing on the P and not the R1, and I want to make a point of that. It could very easily go below that P and go bearish. Beyond is starting to take off to that 148 level. That's beautiful. If it breaks out of that 148 level, it's a good buy. If it doesn't, it's a great short. So just keep an eye on your alerts. And all right, we're about to open here. Um, Beyond, man, I am liking Beyond. If it'll break above 150, 149. Okay, we're running out of time. NASDAQ, most active, and pro.benzinga. Yuma was one I missed. Yuma. Let me add Yuma. There's a whole bunch of good ones I missed. Yuma, CGA. My God, I want all of these. Yuma. Wow, Yuma looks really good. CGA. CGA's dumping now. Dries. Mark is a really good stock to play too. By the way, I need to add that. All right, I'll come. I'll just add that here for now. All right, and Nasdaq's most advanced this morning. What the hell? NYNY, SLBD. I didn't even see these this morning. WB, WCG, Sonos, WB. Empire Resorts. Looks good. I like that price point. All right, NYNY. All right, market's about to open. No pressure. I'm not looking to really jump right in something yet. Trying to really see where the market's going. Okay, $10 is the P on NYNY. So let me take a quick look at that. NYNY, $10 is the P. It's sort of pulling back here. Dries. Jagex. Jagex is taking off at the gate. Listen, Jagex is one of my biggest gainers, guys. So Jagex 140 buy. It won't let me buy this. Not on this account. DPW's blowing down. I knew that was going to happen too. Let me see something here. Sector not tradable. That just gave people a ton, like, really good entry points here. PTS, let me see if this is shortable. Not tradable. Jagex, stick with it. MGen. Okay, MGen took off over the entry point on the text alerts. Uh, what was that alert? SBX. Okay, SBX just hit a pivotal point. I gotta switch these screens around here. Let me put this one here. What's going on? Come on, this one's gonna go here. And I need to put this one here for now, and I just need to focus for a second. And then I'll be right back. Okay. SPX. What did it break? It didn't break anything. DPW's taking off. So, all right, now I'm gonna think about adding. Okay, MGen hit. Ooh, very close. Wow, look at DPW go. I don't know if I should add or sell. It's coming very close to that pivot point there. How many shares did I even have that? Oh my God, that's pathetic. All right, I want to add. Let's see what happens at this pivot point here. I don't think it's gonna break 10 though. I don't think it's gonna break 10. Definitely think it'll hit the pivot point. All right, I sold out at the pivot point. I'm going to buy back in if it breaks 10. But I sold out at the pivot point. Ah, that might have been a mistake. Okay, it hit 10 and bounced. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen, but I do still think it's going to break 10. Uh, all right, $1,000 worth. Does this have options? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you suck. And it broke 10 right when I looked. What's going on with GE? Why is it dumping all of a sudden? All right, let this pull back a little bit. I don't know what to do with this right now. It's right near the pivot point though. It's right near the R1. It's a good entry right here. I'm not gonna take it because I feel like I don't really want to be playing with fire like that right now. Um, okay, MGM hit the target at M20, so that was a nice play. I hope you guys got in that, and I hope you guys got in DPW. Those were my two text alerts this morning. As of right now, I don't got nothing else. Just let me just give me a minute and let me figure this out. I might go back in DPW. I don't think that MGen will go higher than 120, so that was a good target. Wow. Um, okay. NY not doing anything. I don't know why that was the most advanced. IDSA, dries. No, that's nothing. MGen. Yeah, I don't think it's. It could, but I would get out there. Um, I did. Oh yeah, Jagex. Um, Jagex. I forgot. I threw a quick Jagex in there. All right. Jag. Actually, I made a typo, so hopefully you didn't buy it. But I would probably get. I would put my target on Jagex at the entry. um, might as well hold. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Jagex, take that. I put Jagex hold stop loss right now 118. Target. shoot. All right. Now I'm not paying attention to anything. All right. So my instincts were all right. I think this is going to break back over 10 again. This is exactly what PSWD did or whatever. PSTV. All right, let's take a look at some of my favorites real quick. Markets are going up. 1 day, 1 minute. Uh, SBX. It didn't break above that, did it? Okay, SBX is about to hit that. Pop it over here. Sorry. 290.45 point. That's the spot we have to watch. And if that is bullish, then we'll be bullish. But as of right now, there we go. GE with the comeback. Guys who were talking about getting in GE, it's a little early to get in GE calls. But that pullback was your opportunity, I think. And yeah, you guys are right. Extraordinary volume. So I saw someone say that in GE. It's probably on the most actives. No, IQ is though. IQ took off this morning. Uh, ba, 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 ba. On Jagex, what are you doing? Putting a stop loss in at 118. It appears to have support there. And I mean, your target, honestly, I don't like this one that much, is to break even. So that basically means sell at your buy point. If you want to target a little higher, I just don't see it happening. But I could be totally wrong. So if you want a strong target, I'll put um okay, something went off there. Some alert. It looks like it went up to 145. It's got resistance at 150 for sure. It's maybe worth holding on to, but just make sure you have your stop loss at 118. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of a snap call, that one. Uh this looks good. DPW looks good for a second entry. Let me take a look before I send that out. I'm not calling second entry. I'm just saying it looks good for a potential second entry. And that NYNY stock ended up breaking up. Not much, a few cents. Volume slowing down on this DPW. Made $52 off 35 shares or whatever it was. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to see? Beyond. Beyond. That's what I'm interested in right now is Beyond. I want to see how Beyond is doing so desperately. Okay. It hit the 149 pivot point practically, and now it's pulling down. Oh, it pulled down so much already. Market is pulling back a little bit, pulling back up. All right, I'm going on Beyond. I'm taking a Beyond trade, and JagX looking good, by the way. Markets must be hitting that peak level. That's why they're pulling back. 146. I'll take Beyond below 500. I'll do no 200 shares. Stop 145.99. What do you mean stop? Oh, short. I want to catch that if it drops, and it just did. And what was my fill? 145.90. That's what I put it at. But the market's picking up here. There you go. DPW's taking off again. GE. Very nice. GE. I'm going to go 2,000 shares buy GE. Take a look at Roku real quick. Woo! Okay. Roku's pivot point is at 127. Uh, so this doesn't surprise me. And I noticed that the market and Roku have a counter relationship lately. I think people are using Roku as a defensive stock, a place like a safe haven for money. Um, Market's popping up and down, up and down, up and down. Where she lands, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Let me look at some of your comments, guys, in a second. I kind of do like that. I don't know. Son of a B. Okay, so Beyond is killing it. Dumping, dumping, dumping. All right. Beyond to the downside looks good. Um, it's too volatile to get into options right now. I'm considering it, but I would like, yeah, missed the boat. Can't chase the gap. God damn. Can't chase the gap on that one. It's got a long way down, too. All right, yeah, pop up a little bit. Slow down on your craziness. I'm going to put out an options call, but this thing needs to go up for me to even consider it. Like maybe for 10 at 4:30. Oh, wrong account. Wow, no, this thing is dumping. It's going to be hard to get in this. I missed my opportunity. But what I do see is markets peaking out here and pulling to the downside. I don't know. I think it's going to want to test those levels before it pulls to the downside. I just don't see it. It's too volatile. I can't get in it yet. I'm still making money, but you know how much money I would have made on 10 options on this thing right now? Oh, I'm getting sick thinking about it. Gee, what are you doing? Looks like markets are pulling back here, huh? That's crazy. I only have 200 shares. I should have made a fortune on this. Wow, look at this thing go beyond. I'm trying to call, I kind of just jumped in it. I don't know if you anybody following did that with me. Geez, gotta go. And then I was looking at option prices and it just started. Wow. Those options I'm looking at are up 50% already. All right, hold on. Let me look around here. On yes, I don't. You know, I don't think this is gonna hit 165. I don't. It looked a little more bullish in the beginning than it does now. Um, we could just wait, I guess. Look, TVIX missed out on that. Where are we going? Everything's too volatile and all over the place. 700. I can't believe GE hurt me like that. I'm in pretty heavy. What's this support level here? 870. That's where my stop. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this then. Motherfricker. Ooh. I'm averaging down on GE, and I'm putting my stop right at, what is that, Crone? Okay, Crone just hit my target. Let me put my stop in on GE. 869. All right. So Crone. What's going on with Crone? Why do I have a thing here? An alert. Oh, that's the pivot point? Is that the first pivot point? Alright. That G hurt me a little bit. I'm going to position, sell, market, sell. Here comes a pull up on Beyond Meat, which is what I've been looking for. Slow down on Beyond Meat and the pull up. Okay, so here's the pull up. Oh, I'm short. That's why. Buy. All right, here's what I've been looking for. Is this pull up. So I'm about to put the text alert out on the options. Um, Let me see. Jagex, man, what are you doing? It's got volume, so I'm not really like giving up on it. I'm just a little worried, is all. I don't know. The market is collapsing now. Doing my thing, doing my thing. All right, I'm gonna text alert this one out. Oh man, are you kidding me? Beyond's only down 1%? Yes. All right, I'm coming at you. Market's popping up here, but that's all part of the. It's got to pop up. Go up a little more. A little more. All right, let me get the alert ready. Well, if you wanted to, when it comes to GE, Markets looks like it's rebounding. I know the market's going not going down today. There's too many stocks in the green. That's why usually when I see those kind of moves, I get very tempted for the TVIX, but just not today. All right, let's see this. How's DPW doing? Nothing, huh? Oh, I'm going TVIX real quick. Short. Market's about to uptrend, so I'm gonna send you some. You can go TVIX short if they let you on your brokerage. If not, puts. Obviously, just get puts. Doesn't matter if it's this week or next week. All right. Those Beyond calls are doing pretty well. So Beyond's obviously dumping, right? But I don't know. I bought all the way out in October with Beyond because it might not be my intention to sell today. We know the next pivot point's all the way down at 100. If this continues on this downtrend that it's been on, 100 bucks doesn't seem that far away, and that's a huge move. But who the hell knows? I certainly don't. TVIX shorts entry. All right, it popped up a little bit. Crap. If this can break 18, that's a big deal. So you know what? That'll be the entry, 17.99. Stop. Stop order. Okay. All right. Trading it. Ugh, I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact. I'm gonna sell these, and I'm gonna put in the same order I put in on the text alerts. I mean, buy the cover rather. So that's a stop, buy order, stop short order, short at 17.99. Well, it's getting there. Mm, if you were in Jagex, you got stopped out. Yeah. Apologize about that. Bad call. That was called, that's what you call a fake out. Because literally the pre-market highs were 140. So you're thinking, oh, 140 is the breakout. It breaks 140, goes up 2 cents, it comes down. It's a fake out. Uh, happens and it freaking sucks. Okay, but I do like this entry here for BYND. Wait, let me check before. But that stock Jagex can move. That's why I got excited on it. Jagex is my fourth now, my fourth biggest gainer ever. Um, it had a ridiculous day one day, and not even this day. It was better than this day, and I made a fortune on it. IDSA, huh? What's this one? Where did this come from? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot. What was I talking about? BYND. It's hitting that view app. I think it's gonna come back down here. What was I in it initially? 200 shares, so I'll go in 100 shares. Market short. Stop loss above the view app. Um, ah, well, yeah, nice moves. I think this is gonna go down to $100. I really do. Maybe not 100. Maybe like 112. RMX. All right, come on. Where are we at today in Text Alert City? Uh, GE calls. What time did I put in for the GE calls? At 10 o'clock, I did. Yeah, 10 o'clock. That's good. If you wanted to, because I know a lot of people wanted to get in on that, and at 10 o'clock, this was pretty low. It's around 870, where it is now, and the volatility slowed down. It was flat. What was the other one? Beyond puts. That was at what time? 9:56. 9:56. Oh, on this pop right here. Got it. Got it. So that's like a 143 entry. So you're probably at like a break-even mark right now. See Vic short, that's a no fill because this never went below 17 because I have an order there or 17.99. So far this one is working. This one is working. This was a loss. This was a win. Target 115, 125. Right? Did it hit 125? What is it? MGen high of the day on MGen was 130. So it definitely hit 125. So you got your partial and you got your full fill. So that was a win. And then this was a good win. If you went in heavy, I got scared and I didn't go heavy, but this was a nice win. Um, Target was to be announced. That's obviously through here or use your own discretion. But even if you got in at that $8 level, you're still in profit now. So, okay, I'm gonna sell these. I think Beyond is gonna pop up here. Yeah, I think it's had its downtrend and now it's gonna start to come up, which I don't like. Markets are really falling here. I definitely think that I don't know, man. Some TVIX calls might not be the worst idea in the world, but the market is just too strong today. It's too strong. Stay away from UVXY calls. Yeah. All right. So we had ultimately a good day then. Beyond puts are negative though. GE calls are from where you entered, they would be flat. TVIX short, GE, TVIX short hasn't executed yet. I think it might. Look at the market here. But I don't think it's going to be a really. Oh no, TVIX short will execute if the. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. TVIX short will execute only if the market goes up. GE calls, good. Beyond, you're down a little. Put a stop loss on that Beyond. I would say. Oh, and I forgot all about Roku. Roku's right near that 127 mark. Oh, yes. Okay. This is perfect. This is the perfect entry. Long Roku. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not even going to wait for the reversal because I know I'm going to miss it. Buying power. Come on, get me in there. Get me in there like swimwear. There we go. Boom. I knew it was going to bounce right here because that's where the pivot point is. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, even Roku calls. Roku calls, baby. You're probably wondering, well, I don't have the ability to make all those trades. TradeNet, baby. Sign up down below. TradeNet. I got a shirt. Check this out. Sent it to me. It's a bull and a bear fighting. But that's what I use, and it's pretty cool because it gives you the ability to have no PDT rule, no nothing. Like this account, you could pay 5,000 for it, but you can get it for cheaper. You start with a $14,000 account, and then once you make around 2,000 in that account, you could choose to take out the 2 grand. Of course, it's not like a sports betting website where you can't take the money out. You can take the money out, or you can upgrade to the next account. If you upgrade to the next account, which is 80,000, that's a lot more leverage, and then it's a lot easier to make another 2 grand to upgrade to the 160. And then you have $160,000, and then you can upgrade to the 240, and then you'll have $240,000. Then you can upgrade to the 400,000, then you have 400,000 to trade with, and then you can upgrade to $600,000, and that's the highest account they have. 600,000, keep 95% of the profit. If you make 1%, that's $6,000. Do you think you could pull 1% a day on average? 250 trading days out of the year. That's 6,000 times 251. $1.5 million a year you'd be making. All from a $399 payment and a guy named Luke. Just a city boy, born and raised in South New York. Alright, come on. I know this is going to pop here. I know this stock like the back of my hand. Oh yeah, let me put the alert in. Ah, being too slow. I'm just going to auto put it, Roku. Alright, now you can get in at that 129 entry. Um, Stop loss. And we are right on top of the channel, I'll remind you. I didn't even look yet. I'm just assuming, but I believe that we are right on top of the channel. So if you go Roku, here's the channel line. Eh, we didn't tap it. I would have felt better if we tapped it, but that's okay. It's clearly reversing there. So let me put the stop loss be the lows of the day. I don't think it'll go there. I think you're good. 28, 4. Actually, stop loss could literally, I can go to 127.70 on the stop loss. Target on Roku. Where are we going, Roku? All right, let's find out where Roku wants to go today. Free market highs? Absolutely. I think that people seeing it bounce off this channel will attract investors. I think the fact that the market is kind of going in a downtrend. Don't forget, Roku's becoming more of a defensive name now because it's technically entertainment. And those are the two things that are like recession proof is entertainment and what else, what's the other one? Alcohol or something like that. Tobacco, vices, anything to make people forget their problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and say target on Roku. I would really like to see it break that 130. Um, so Roku target. I'm going to say take a partial, matter of fact. Because it is technically, right now, still, there is a little bit of a channel here. You can kind of see it from here to here. It could technically reverse right now and continue to the downside. So I'm a little concerned that that might happen. Uh, we did break 150, so that gave me some confidence. But I'll tell you what I mean exactly is there is a sort of horizontal supports from here, like here to here. It needs to break out of this level, otherwise it might be worth taking your money, your 50 cents. Come on, break it, 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 break it. All right, looks like we're doing good. Come on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and for safety's sake, not live on hope and say Roku target partial at, come on, what are you going to do? Whenever I find myself hoping on a stock in the way that I am, that, oh, I hope it breaks above its resistance. That's never a good thing to be hoping because it's like a 50-50 and it usually, for some reason, ends up going against you. I'm going to say, yeah, partial at 129. Come on, go. Markets, give it a little oomph. I sent it out. Take the partial. All right, so that 129.45 should have filled for you. Uh, yep. All right. Let's just hang out for a minute. Beyond Meat seems like it's still going down. And GE is flat. So, oh, there we go. There it is. All right. Well, that's the good thing about taking a partial is you still have skin in the game. You're not completely out. You know. So I'm just gonna let that partial run. I'm really not gonna add to it right now. I'll consider adding above 129. I mean, above 130. There we go. We're about to break 130. Gonna go ahead and add 250 shares. Stop price 130.01. Buy. Jeez, I really got deviated today. We could have been TVIC strong. I mean, it's okay because we're doing good, so I don't really care. There we go. There's the break. No, it's just tapping. See, that's why I put my order at 130.01. I always put it 1 to 5 cents above the entry price on a stop buy order because what if it just tests that level and come back down? Then I just bought at literally the worst price you could buy it at, and that's why I always go a cent over. Market's kind of in the middle. It's in the middle of that gap that doesn't let you determine what to do. What I mean by that is, I'll show you. Good morning, good morning. Things have kind of slowed down. Uh, in beyond, in beyond. Yeah, beyond's popping up a little, right? This is a kind of a critical level here because it could double top here and go down, or it could shoot up. How's DPW doing? Nice. So literally got out at the perfect time with this one. I'm glad I didn't get back in because I was really considering it. And ouch! I fuck. Oh, excuse me. What do you mean? How'd you f up? Yeah, DPW selling off. That's why. I'm sorry about Jagex, guys. I usually am more cautious, and with that kind of fucking crap. I hate that stuff. I might be sorry about Beyond too. What's going on here? And I'm invested in Beyond. Ugh. That was a massive move. Just took my account negative on the my TD account. I mean, overall we're up on the day, which is good. God bless. ARMP over 440. Why the heck did I have an alert on that? I don't even remember that. Woo! Roku's looking good though. ARMP. I don't know why I had an alert on this. I don't ever remember putting it. Very, very, very low volume. I think this is one of those stocks like somebody recommended to me a long time ago. Like, yo, dude, you gotta buy one of those stocks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yo, dude, I'm telling you, in 10 years. The funny thing is, all the stoners were right. You know, buy weed stocks, bro. Bernie Sanders for president. Did you see that thing going all over I mean, I don't smoke weed. I'm just saying. Did you see that thing going all over the internet with Bernie Sanders talking about how he wants to legalize marijuana nationally? This is a significant move. What the hell is going on, brah? But look at this. Sometimes this doesn't even have 8 hours of movement in the day. We're on the hourly. So it's a half hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5 hours of trading throughout the day. Well, if anything does happen, we'll catch it. Uber. Beyond, you're pissing me off. Dude, I wanted to put the Beyond calls right here. You know how happy we'd be sitting right now? But it was done. I could not, you can't enter when it's doing that because the price is so elevated. So I waited until it popped and slowed down right around here. And I saw prices drop. And the implied volatility went down a little bit. The Vega. Yeah, I'm in beyond puts. It's not a matter of if I'm thinking. I'm already in them. I'm in them in stocks and options. Wow, my account balance just went up a lot. Oh, Roku. Roku broke out. Woo! All right. I hope you took that order with me. That was in the text alerts. I know that much. Um, Roku 129 entry. Roku entry over 130.01. All right. So what's our target on this? We have to find a target. Uh, I think this could go over the pre-market highs, man. The market is looking good here. Did it break 130? Yeah, it broke. It broke out too. Oh no, that it didn't. It didn't. I don't know if it broke over 131 or not. You can't tell on these candles. That's why they suck. MGen. Wow. Did anybody stay in MGen? That was my first text alert. Was MGen. No second after DPW. I knew this was gonna do something. MGen. It got a price rate. Its target raised to $3. Oh, I totally read that wrong. Well, no, no use talking about it now. What are we looking at? Roku. That's right. Oh, Roku, how you always come back into my life. You never forget about me. What to do? What to do? Achimoku Cloud has this looking looking strong. I think. Here's the cloud. Most important thing out of all those lines right now anyway, is this cloud. So when it's going up, when it's predicted to go up, the cloud is yellow. When it's predicted to go down, the cloud is green. I mean red. I'm colorblind. Red or and then whatever color that is. So it's predicting the reversal. We want to see how big this cloud is going to be, or is it just going to crisscross again and go back down? I don't know. It looks pretty bullish to me. I mean, it just hit 31 again, broke 31. It's looking pretty good. Market's looking pretty good. Target, Roku. Basically, what I'm saying there is 131 take a partial if you added shares. If you didn't add shares, that's your exit is 131.50. Hmm. Yep. I feel like I see that. Come on. Oh, it's at 131.44. Did it hit 131.50? Yes, it did. 131.50. I took my partial because I was just getting around ready to change that target there to 131.25, but it hit 131.50. Now I just got 125 shares in there. It's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna hurt me. I'm kind of just gonna let that run for a little bit. Market is coming up. TVIX is getting ready, very close to that execution point, which is 17.99. Markets are bullish. Beyond is now popping up pretty strong. Yeah, yeah. I'm not worried. All right, this is getting ready to fill this TVIX short order 118, and we're waiting for it to go to 117.99. That's when this will fill here, and I don't know if I like that one that much. It'll probably make 20 cents, 10 cents. It's not something like to write home about, you know. See, even though the market is rallying, the VIX is not dropping, which means that the fear is not really factored in. Um, that being said, I kind of want to cancel that order, um, even though I know it's going to be a profitable order. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't want. I might be too slow. If I send it now, it's not really fair. People don't have time to change their order. Okay, we broke out. Roku still killing it. Still killing it. I love Roku, baby. My favorite stock. Uh, I'll just change the target on TVIX. Oh, we're definitely hitting the resistance at 132. I love that because when Roku very rarely fake outs. It usually does breakout. But I'm not gonna put no more alerts in on Roku. It's made quite the reversal already. I'm changing stop to 1801 on this. I just basically won out of this. So I'll put the range in that I have. TVIX, 1,500 shares, 1801. And you know how when you try to put in a range order and it's too close to order, it says, oh, too close to order, too close to order? Just simply use the range and put whatever price you want in the column you don't care about. Like I want out at 1801 if it hits 1801, and I could put 2 cents here, or 25 cents. It doesn't matter, and it won't give you that thing on a limit order where it says too close to price, too close to price. Like if I tried to sell this at limit right now, it'll say, oh, I'm short. Too close to price, too close to price. But Olaf, if I just simply go to range and put whatever I want here, $4, it doesn't matter. It'll fill my order. So it doesn't say too close to price anymore. So that's just a way to get around that issue with the limit orders and not being able to fill them. But my actual target on this is 1791. I'm just trying to get out of this. So I hope you learned something there if you're in TradeNet. If you're not in TradeNet, what are you doing? We have a discount link right now on TradeNet in the description. You can get an account like mine, $160,000 account, for you could start off with $399, a $14,000 account, and then slowly build it up. All you have to do with that $14,000 account is make it a $16,000 account, and then you can upgrade to the 80,000. And then once you have 80,000, I kind of have to click on it to explain. It's getting rough. Uh, Here you go. Trade net discounts. You see, oh wow, there's a sale right now, guys. I didn't even know there was a sale. It's $350 right now for the student program. That's why they were trying to call me. $350 for the student program. Now's the time to jump in and get that. It gives you $14,000 in buying power, no PDT, no shorting restrictions, none of that crap. You get to keep 70% of your profits. Or you can get the one for 2,600. It's an $80,000 account. Keep 75% of your profits. This is the one I have, is $160,000. But what you do is you buy a smaller account, and then once you make 2 grand, you just upgrade to the next level. Or you could just stay at 14 and take the 2,000 and put it in your pocket and withdraw it. But it's probably better to upgrade to 80 because you could do a lot more with an 80 account than you can. If you can make 2 grand in a $14,000 account relatively quickly, imagine what you can do in an 80. 1% of 80,000 is $800. If you could pull that, that's pretty good in itself. But I did not know they had a new sale, so that is big. And I'm gonna have to let people know. Let the people know, because a lot of people said, "Let me know when there's a sale." Otherwise, I'm not really interested. So here we go. We have a sale, 350. Normal price, 150, 500. Uh, excuse me. Oh shoot. Okay, I got you, Josh. I don't like the way this circle camera makes me look on it's like like looking through a microscope. I feel like my head is misshaped. All right. What did I want to do? I just totally forgot. Oh yeah, trading at discounts. We got a sale going on. It's a big deal. Ah, see, I'm just letting Roku run. Roku's such a happy stock. You don't gotta pay. You don't gotta like stare it down. You don't gotta really do nothing crazy. What just happened with my TVX here? I was just up 65. How am I down now? Oh, I know what happened here. I added to my position. I made a little boo-boo. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna be. I'm just trying to get out of this. Been trying to get out of TVX and it's choppy market since I've been in it. I'll take it. $5, thanks. All right, Roku, what are we doing here, baby? We broke 132 and then you faked out? No, you didn't fake out. She likes to double check herself, Roku. It's her personnel. Ooh, Roku, man. I should have went in heavy on the options on Roku. Still in beyond too, huh? Basically just popped up to 145. There is a pivot at 149. GE is not doing anything. Actually, it looks like GE popped up. GE is the most active stock on the New York Stock Exchange. I should have stuck with it. Time to buy to cover this short. Put a stop at 145. Breakout, fake out. Yes, it is. That's it. I need to stop trading. I'm done right now. So I'm available. I gave up all my gains on Beyond was just not played right today. All right, Roku, kind of floating here at this 132 level. Definitely gonna break. Just add some exposure. I think it's gonna pop here. Let me put the final target in for Roku. Roku, you could swing honestly at this point. Literally, swing it. It'll go to 150. Damn, I gave away my gains on Roku. On Beyond, I mean. What's the price right now? It's still at that 145 level. Right, so did I put a final target on Roku? Alright, I'm just gonna exit that. I have no positions, no open positions. Ugh, that freaking thing killed me. Goddamn mother F Beyond. I know what I'm gonna do. Pull up all my charts real quick. Yeah, Roku's looking like it's gonna start coming down, so I do suggest the 120, 132 exit might have been the peak. So that might have been the perfect exit. I don't know though. But anyway, let's see. What am I gonna do here? Stop trading? I think so. MGen was a great pick. All great picks today, except Jagex, and I'm not gonna say Beyond was not a great pick because you could have got out. You could have made a good scalp. Now it's going up, and it needs to come back down with some volatility. Market's popping back up. Yuma turned out to be a good trade too. This is the one I was interested in. but didn't take enough time to look into it. I hear a lot of people talk about CRNX. It's below my price range. I liked it when it was at 90, but it does move a lot. It's if you can identify some sort of trend, maybe. PSTV, what did it do today? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is the one that was the Nasdaq's most advanced, and it went up a little bit. Biggest mover was DPW. That was our first trade of the day. Not bad. Uber, that's the one I forgot about. Uber. Uber, 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 Uber. That was it. Damn. Uber. Oh man. Could have got it at 35, 34.50. It's a little overextended right now, but it is in a cup and handle formation. Yeah, that's a cup and handle if I've ever seen one, at least in my opinion. It's pulling back some. What's the spread like? 1 cent? I'll take the risk here. Come on. Let's let this cup and handle execute here. Doesn't look so much like a cup and handle on this chart. But it does on the other one. And that one's better. So here, I'll show you. Oh, yeah. So you got the cup and the handle and the pullback. Shoot. Up, pull up. I like Uber over 35.50. I entered prematurely, but Uber over 35.50 looks like a strong entry. Market's popping up. Come on, that'll give it some oomph. Oh, yeah. I also want to look at Chronos real quick. Because I had that alert, but I don't know why. I think it was because it was at a pivot point. Yeah, the alert went off right around here. And now it's popping up. That was where the pivot point was at 1170. Huh. Let me put in a real alert, not one of these long 10 texts, because people's phones blow up when I do that. Do I have the time? Oh! I missed it. I missed the text alert, but if you were watching, it could pull back though. I think 35, Uber 35.55, that's fine. Yeah, it pulled back. Maybe that's a fake out. All right, that's a good stop loss. Let me see how that came out. Come on. There we go. Just got a big surge in volume and activity. Come on, come on. Break it, break it, break it, break it. Collapse. A lot of selling at that level, 35.50. I'm gonna reduce some of my exposure here. I'm in too deep here, and I could really get hurt. Come on, pop up a little bit so I could sell some more. Oh, they're talking about Uber right now. Shoot. Tech leads higher. Uber. Oh, they're talking negative. All right, but it brings attention to Uber. It could bring buying. I doubt it would bring selling because nobody freaking really owns this right now. Come on, come on. All right, I'm reducing my exposure. I have 1,500 shares. I took a little loss when I did that. This is the number I have to watch now. RCB's top tech calls. RBC's top tech calls. Netflix, Facebook, Uber, Spotify. Funds. They could have done that. Funds made it a thing. All right, so I'm cool with my call now. It's actually they're calling it a good play, so that makes me feel better. Come on, break it, 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 break it. All right, 2 seconds. Camera off. About to eat. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh my god, those donuts are so good. I never thought I would like them, but I do. Entenmann's chocolate with the devil dog on the inside or whatever. I don't know. Good. Roku's still taking off. Never should have sold it at 132. Why did I doubt you, Roku? Yeah, steady, straight, strong. I need volatility in my life. Roku was beautiful. Why did I get out of Roku? I missed the whole point there. Uber, you better come through, man. Uh, all right, I'm gonna just literally I'm getting out of Uber here. Selling. I'm out. All right, and Beyond is coming back down. So, ah, I always just say it and then I miss it. It drives me crazy. The spread is huge right now. Why did I get in that? That was such a mistake. Maybe not. Okay, the spread is tightening. Even though it looks like the stock is going up, it's because you still make money because when the spread tightens, brings you closer to profit. Come on. Roku, what are you doing? What are you doing? Still in rally mode. Do you buy it on a 133? Stop buy order? Pre-market highs is like 133.33. I would say yes. All right, so this is a pullback. It is or isn't a pullback. But this, my friends, is a symbol I know very well, and it is called three black crows. It's like five black crows now. That is the volatility I'm looking for. No, we do not trade only stocks. We trade options as well. There we go. I would get in Beyond Short, honestly, or buy Beyond Puts if this breaks below 144. I mean, did it retest its? No, it didn't retest its pivot point, which is up at 149. But I think that's not going to happen anymore. I do not think it's going to continue to retest its pivot point at 149. I mean, the market is bullish, but this is just there's no way. It's got overextended. It's got to pull back. We all know this is $100. We all know this is a $20 stock, but um, if you take what the company is actually worth and multiply it or compare it to to the market cap, it exceeds it by like 150. It's ridiculous. This company should not be as high as it is. That's cool. I mean, I don't like the forex markets. It's not my cup of tea. Uh, I wish the camera didn't come out round. I hate how it looks like round, and it's like, whatever. Look at the SPY taking off. So it looks like the SPY is getting ready to hit that target we were talking about. 294.50 or 29.45 if you're talking about the S&P. Even though they're not exact, but the actual number is 29.45 is what you want to watch on the SBX. Does anybody want what is this? I don't know what. Here we go. I was given a copy. I don't know. Can I show this? I don't really know what this is, but if anybody's interested, let me know. Rockstar Warehouse. Actually, my credit card might be attached to that. Maybe not. All right. Well, I'm gonna mark it out of Beyond. And a little disappointing day, 379. I'm gonna close it down, and I'm gonna hop back on later on Facebook on my page. Make sure you, if you're watching from a different source, YouTube, wherever, you pop on my Facebook page and friend me, or just subscribe. Because usually, if I'll go live on Facebook, I'll go live on YouTube. Uh, so either way, subscribe, like, and also, if you made any money today, Josh Hart, the GoFundMe account was attached. Was it attached? I need the GoFundMe account for Josh. If you want to throw a little money his way, he has to get surgery or an MRI, something happened, some kind of injury. He's been a group member for a long time, so we try to help each other out here. Uh, so 5% of your interest, of just your interest, your gains, donated to his GoFundMe would may help him get his MRIs or whatever he needs. Here it is. Copy link. There, Josh, you are all over now. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you her. I'm gonna put you her. I'm gonna put you her. There we go. $379 does not excite me. Today got a little sloppy. Too much trading. Over traded today. Uh yeah. I felt out of sync. I didn't really feel in the market today. I felt almost like an outsider. Um, yeah, that's just not good. My calls were always a second behind, like with Beyond this morning. Right before Beyond dumped, I'm literally typing in the text alert for Beyond, and then it starts to dump, and I was like, oof, let me take my position. I go to take my position, and then it just dumps even worse. So I was like, now it's too volatile. I can't get in. You never want to buy when you see stuff like that. You don't want to buy in on that. So I waited for that to finish and kind of flatten and hoped that it would continue that downtrend, but it reversed. Just staying at this 145 level. I'm not super happy with this purchase here. Oh, let me see real quick what I put the text alert. The text alert was put at Beyond puts extra info is just hold. I'm gonna have to put in something about that. If you're holding Beyond puts right now, you're not happy. You know what? I'm gonna continue that hold because the ones I picked are all the way out October 19th. So yeah, screw that. You're able to get in at 143. It's 144. The delta is delta sucks. Sucks. Yeah, that was a bad time to buy right there. That's my bad. Times like this are when it's good to. If you want to go long or short, times like this, Like when it's flat, there's no volatility. Because there's no way, even if that was a 12 theta with a, what's the gamma? 43 cents gamma? These are terrible options. Alright, now I'm going to have to stick around and figure out an exit for those. Looks like the market's getting ready to downtrend though. Because it hit this point before today. It's its second time hitting this point, and it was unable to break. So that is a double top. Actually, it broke a little bit. It might continue to rally. We need it to rally anyway. We want to. I hope it gets up to that level today. That 290, or two, on the SBY it'll be 294.50. So that's the level I hope it gets to today, because that's a very very important level. Um, so that's going to take time. I don't have a lot to talk about, so I'm not going to sit here and wait for that to happen. I am out, guys. Don't forget to sign up. They have a special today on TradeNet. That's the platform I use, which gives me $160,000 in buying power. I keep 85% of the profits. You can sign up for that program right now. They have the $14,000 account for $350. That's the lowest I've ever seen them put it. So if you sign up for that, you also get a lifetime membership for Breakout Trading. If you're not interested in that and you're happy with your broker and you're not affected by the PDT rule, because this has no PDT, none of that, no shorting restrictions. If you don't care and you're happy with your broker, that's fine. I respect that. Tuesday is the last day of the week that you can sign up for life for $40, one-time fee. Comes with everything, the text alerts, the 0-second delay live stream, which is much better. It has a chat room attached to it, and it looks a little something like this. But on top of that, you get an extra chat room that's built within. It's like a group chat room that's separate from that chat room, and also we got classes, videos, educational stuff, the Breakout Trading University, which we're currently working on. There is an orientation video on my YouTube page for the Breakout Trading University. That video, I am gonna reshoot that video, because the way I was going about it, I realized it was a little boring. So we needed to make it shorter, more informative, and just faster, and like just get people to learn how to trade right away and get them on the basis that we're talking about. My group, you know, when you come into breakout trading and you're brand new, that's fine. The average brand person that comes in that's brand new, their average account balance is anywhere from $500 to 5,000. So that being said, we can work with any of that. If you got 500, we can work with it. If you could come in with 125,000, I could work with you even better because you're skipping stages. It's 4 stages, like I said. You come in, let's say you have a little bit of money. Well, first thing we'll do is we'll try trades like, we'll try to look for trades in the morning like where is it? DPW, where you could have made a nice quick scalp. But the problem is the PDT rule. Or we'll try to get you in TradeNet where you can make more money with less. And we got ways, but the main way is the 5 finger strategy that we use. That's if you come in with a very little bit of money. So we'll teach you the 5 finger strategy. After that, we'll teach you how to trade for points. Those are the first 2 things you have to learn. Then we get into options. So once you have those 3 down, those 3 strategies understood, you essentially go to strategy 4, which is more long-term trading, putting money away, setting up an IRA, all that stuff. So we can help you do all those kind of things. Our goal is, eventually to have your money work for you and not the other way around. Jordan Miller, you're in the challenge. All right, YouTube, I am is out. Thank you for coming in. I will see you tomorrow.